Welcome to the fifth section of this course. In the previous section, we enabled database access from within our application. In this video, we will convert our monolithic application into microservices. Since we are going to be splitting our monolithic application, we better do this right from the beginning and start by splitting the single MySQL database we are using right now into multiple databases following the database per service pattern, one of the most famous patterns in the microservices ecosystem. So far, we have been using Docker to create a single instance of a MySQL server that contains two database tables. Now, since we are going to be transforming our application to a microservices-oriented one, we need to have separate instance, complete different servers, because this can, in production, be deployed to different servers. So we are going to use Docker to simulate the existence of two different MySQL servers on a single machine, and in order to do that, we will expose different ports. So the 3306 port, that is the default MySQL port inside the Docker virtual network, will be exposed to 3307 for the plans DB, and for the subscriptions DB, we're gonna have a different port. Let's say 3308. So let's get to the -p argument and change this, hit enter, and we now have a second container. Both databases are running on the same system. They are connected via the virtual Docker network. As you can see, if you run Docker PS, they rely on the host operating system for their kernels, but our code, the one that we will write in the next videos, will be implementation agnostic. So our code will not care that those databases are for now running on the same host. Since they are on Docker containers, they can theoretically be deployed to different servers, and our application will still run properly. Now I'm back to MySQL Workbench, and I'm going to perform a connection to the plans database. Remember, it's the one running on port 3307. This is how we distinguish between the two. I'm gonna call the connection plansDB. If I test the connection, it works. It turns out that I already have a database with that name, so let's modify the connection name a bit. This has nothing to do with the container or with the actual database, it's just the connection name in Workbench and Workbench alone. So when connecting, I need to create a new schema to have it prepared, because later on we will run some SQLized migrations to get this up and running. So we must first create a new schema with the proper UDF8 character set, and as you can see, plansDB is prepared, and we can now move on into creating a connection to the subscriptions DB. Similarly, I need to change the port to the 3308 port, the one we assigned in the Docker container. The password is, of course, 1 through 9, and let's create a new schema, call it subscriptions DB, with the same character set. So we are essentially repeating the process. Subscription DB is prepared, and we are ready to move on to the code.